So welcome to From the Executive Director's Desk today, and I'm here with Kaila, who is from Mississippi Power. And Mississippi Power is here today actually with a group of 10 volunteers, doing a lot of painting and taping and really cleaning up our administration building and then our services building and our food pantry space. And the great gift to us is that because they're here painting, we can take that off our plate, and that money can actually go to services to the people that need it most here at Back Bay Mission, people that are unsheltered or people that are living in poverty. So we thank you, Kaila, for being here today. Tell us a little bit about the position you have at Mississippi Power and what brings you here today.
Yeah, so as you know, we have a long partnership with y'all. We love volunteering and spending time with Back Bay Mission and really support what you guys are doing in our community here. So we've got employees from our corporate office here today that are spending time painting, like you said, and just volunteering their time today. So we're just super excited to be out here with you guys. This is not our first time that we've partnered with y'all. Right. Or volunteered our time with you, and so we're really happy to be here today, and can't wait to see the finished product. It already looks so much. Right? It looks really good.
Well, because we had that kind of gross social work cream color that a lot of social work agencies have, and so you're giving us a nice light blue, and blue is very calming. Right? It's very cooling. It's comfortable. It's casual. And one of the things for Mississippi Power that's been an incredible blessing, I think, on two fronts, is number one, our Energy Wise program here is funded by Mississippi Power through the Gulf Coast Community Foundation. And we're able to replace HVAC, heating and cooling for individuals that are living at the poverty level or below. And we are doing about 30 of those a month. Wow. Which is phenomenal, and we work with some of our air conditioning experts here. Especially we try to work with air conditioning individuals that are minority. Okay. And so Bird does a lot of our air conditioning replacements. And then the other great gift, Mississippi Power was the leader in our donation for our capital campaign for organizations, businesses, and corporations. They gave $50,000 to Back Bay Mission for our capital campaign, which will basically do some rehab work at our Micah Day Center, which is our day drop-in center for people experiencing homelessness. It will help add showers and reconfigure the space so it meets the needs of people more. And we've seen such a huge increase of individuals. We've seen 40 new people last month, which is huge, right? And we do about 75 showers a day, and we provide food, we provide all sorts of services over there, and case management, so people can kind of have their needs met, right? They're living on the streets and also housing folks. And then I think those have been the two greatest gifts that Mississippi Power has given us. But it's a huge gift when people come and volunteer, they get involved, they know what we do, they learn about what we do. So I think that's really important. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Gulfport, so I grew up and was born and raised in Gulfport, and went to the great University of Southern Mississippi, to the top. And yes,
go Eagles,
go Eagles, and came back here and was fortunate to end up at Mississippi Power. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, and so our employees here, it's so important to them to be able to find nonprofit organizations like Back Bay, because we don't just work at Mississippi Power, we live in these communities, we serve these communities, and so it really means a lot for our volunteers to find organizations that align with their personal missions as well. And so that's why it's really a natural fit for us to help you guys out in any way that we can, and our employees are really appreciative of that.
Well, that is a big issue. I mean, I think that's a beautiful gift, right, to be able to interact and collaborate with not-for-profits, because we live in this community. We want to support people living in poverty. Absolutely. We want to support people who are unsheltered. And, I'm assuming folks at Mississippi Power, they're probably middle income, right? And all of us that are middle income, it kind of opens our eyes and our awareness to what's going on around us, and also helping us realize at some point, if we have a mental health issue, or we have a physical health issue, or we lose our job, we could be them, right? We could be unsheltered, and we could be living in poverty. So I think it's a good reminder for those of us who are employed, who went to college, right, who have weathered life, to say, we're them, they're us, we're in this together because we're humanity.
Absolutely.
And so really, really appreciate that. And actually, when I came on here about 2 years and 2 months ago, the individual I worked with that I onboarded with, our board of directors president, was from Mississippi Power.
Nice.
Ramos McMillan, so I give a shout out to him. He worked there for many years and was retired.
Okay.
And then actually was such a strong mentor for me as I came in here to the executive director position.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Great. So again, Mississippi Power just goes way, way back with
It
that
does.
day. We love it. We
does.
really do.
Way back. And so that's the beauty of the connections with the corporate world and with the not-for-profit world, because we need it all, right? We need to work together to be a solution to homelessness and to be a solution to poverty.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much. Any final words you have for us?
No, it just, again, we're just so excited to be here with you guys today, and we're always looking for ways to serve our community, and you know, we're pumped to be able to support y'all's mission, and you know, we like the foundation stuff and giving money, but we also love to have, we call it boots on the ground, and getting out and getting our hands dirty. It just makes it all more worthwhile. So we're happy to do both sides of that, and thank you so much for having us today.
Yeah, and the interesting thing for Back Bay Mission, I love the boots on the ground idea, right? Because a lot of people are willing to just give money, but not get involved, right? Not pick up a paintbrush and a paint pail. So I think that's really critical. And we have about 1,000 volunteers that come to Back Bay Mission a year from all over the country, right? But they don't do this kind of work, because what they do is they usually work on homes in the community, keeping people in their homes. We call that homeless prevention, repairing floors, repairing plumbing, actually leveling homes, siding, making their homes livable again. And so volunteerism is so critical, and it is boots on the ground.
Yeah.
Because it's more challenging, I think, to go out and do the work than it is just to give a check.
That's right.
So thank you so much for Mississippi Power, for the history we have, for the connection we have, and the work that we do together.
Well, thank you so much for having us today. We're excited to be here.
Thank you. So thank you for joining me today. You can come down and volunteer at Back Bay Mission. Volunteerism is really, really important. So as we have witnessed to today, we're just really grateful for Kaila and for her group from Mississippi Power. So have a great day. Thank you.